Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about more leaks on the next Grand Theft Auto Online update, what we're going to be getting next in GTA 5, what Rockstar's plans are going forward in the future, and all the questions that you guys had for me. So anyways, we've got a lot to get into today, so let's not waste any more time, and let's get it started. The first question comes from Luke, who says, do you think Rockstar will remove those advanced flags on the SSA update vehicles and possibly fix, improve, and add more customization to these vehicles due to their low performance bugs and other issues? So let's break that down. Do I think Rockstar will remove those advanced flags? I think so. I think they are going to either remove them or update them so that they don't have the impact that they have currently on the vehicles. I'm not sure how Rockstar is going to go about doing that, whether it's a tunables thing or whether it's something they're going to have to do from like a new downloadable update. But yes, I do eventually believe we're just going to have to be patient. Those vehicles eventually will be fixed. Now, as far as adding more customization goes, a lot of people have been saying, will Rockstar add the Jester to Benny's to make it better, like the Jester Custom Classic or something like that? I think the answer is no. I know the Jester, and that's just one vehicle example, is really disappointing in terms of its, performance and customization and maybe the lack of things it has. But that's the way Rockstar made it, and it's going to stay that way. But the bugs and the flags and everything else, they're definitely going to fix. All the issues will be resolved. Holden says, what do you think the next DLC will be called? So we're going to be talking about this next update a lot in this video. Apparently, it's supposed to be a combination of all the businesses over the last year or so. So I think it's going to be something like the Multinational Business Pack or the Empire Business update, or maybe like the Kingpin Business DLC, the Cartel Crime Syndicate update, something involving a multitude of updates. I'm not sure what Rockstar is going to call it, but it's going to have some business ring to it, and it's definitely going to be pretty fancy with a huge sort of empire feel to it. That's the sort of thing I'm getting. Barbie on a Bike says, do you think Grand Theft Auto Online will still get updates after the release of RDR2, at least until RDR2 is released on PC, if it ever is? So that's another one of the rumors that's associated with the next Grand Theft Auto Online update, in that it's going to be the final DLC for Grand Theft Auto Online. And I'm really torn here because I can see this working both ways. I can see Rockstar wanting to end Grand Theft Auto Online, putting a rest to the series and getting ready for their next game, which is going to be RDR2, and getting people hyped and excited for that. But at the same rate, Grand Theft Auto Online is so successful. It has so many players getting on every single day. It's making Rockstar tons of money that I just feel like it would be really hard for them to almost prematurely end right now when it's still doing so well for them and the community. So that's the one thing I'm really torn on. I can't decide if that's true or not. It wouldn't surprise me either way if Rockstar made the next update the last one, or if they continue to do it until the year 2021. Either way, it would not shock me. That girl Heidi says, do you think Rockstar would ever add another monster truck in the future? So I feel like Rockstar missed their chance if they were going to do something like that. You would feel like the Southern San Andreas Super Sport Series would have been perfect for that, especially if, per se, they opened up like the Maze Bank Arena and they had made it into like a monster truck dirt bike track almost of sorts. That would have been really cool. But I feel like if they didn't do it in this DLC, they're not going to do it in another one, because this was literally the perfect opportunity. And the Marshall is so much fun. So I wish we could see more vehicles like that. But unfortunately, since they didn't do it in this update, I find it very unlikely that they will be doing it anytime in the future. Blue Hates Red says, will they skip a week for the drip feed? So Blue Hates is referring to the remaining drip feed vehicles we have and whether Rockstar is going to be skipping weeks when they release them. I think they are. Obviously, in like a couple of days, we're going to be getting the Cara and the new Assault style race mode. But after that, I'm not sure. Are they going to be going just weekly like normal, or are they going to be skipping weeks? I think they're going to be skipping weeks just due to the way the release packs goes, like 3 vehicles, 2 vehicles, 3 vehicles. It'd kind of be awkward if they did them week after week after week. So yes, I think they will. I'm going to be answering these questions at the same time because I feel like they go together. Reaper Gaming says, do you think the intel on the last G-Town line update was an early April Fool's joke? I don't, and there's even a couple people close to that situation that have confirmed that it's not an April Fool's joke either, so you don't have to worry about it being a big prank. And then Nathan says, did GTA do anything for April Fool's Day? I don't think Rockstar ever have. I think that would be really cruel. I think the only thing that's been done for April Fool's Day surrounding the GTA series was a fake Grand Theft Auto game that was created by like either IGN or someone like that years ago. I think it was called GTA Harbor City, and it was supposed to take place in like Australia. It's actually a really cool concept, but Rockstar has never done anything officially for April Fool's Day in GTA 5, the GTA series, or Grand Theft Auto Online. Jared says, do you think Rockstar will add any better JDM cars to the game? In case you don't know, JDM is Japanese domestic market. He says, because I think it would be amazing if they would. So the only way I could see them adding a lot of the cars you listed, like the S2000, the RX-7, would be if there was like either a Midnight Club sort of racer update or like a Tuners and Outlaws update. Because we have gotten some Tuners style vehicles lately within the last couple of updates, I would say the last 3 or 4 or 5. But there's never been a fully dedicated DLC to that. And I'm pretty sure that's what you're asking. And I feel like the theme would have to all be about sort of underground street racing. The Southern San Andreas Super Sport update was kind of about racing, but it wasn't about sort of that theme of racing. So who knows? Maybe Rockstar will be doing that later on. I'm really not too sure, but those are a lot of cool cars that you listed. So I think it would be cool if Rockstar did add something like that. Volt says, why do you think Rockstar doesn't add anything for Easter? I know it's not a big holiday, but they could at least add in masks like bunnies, chicks, eggs, etc., or add in a weapon like snowballs at Christmas, but instead they are eggs. Or have an egg hunt or something. So you actually bring up some good ideas, Volt. I think it would have been really cool if on today, which of course is Easter and April Fool's Day, if Rockstar did something like an Easter egg hunt. Maybe we could find valuable packages scattered around the map that would maybe have shark cards in them, $100,000, $200,000, or maybe, weapon refills or rare items or something like that. That'd be really cool. I also like the idea of bunny mask, chick max, etc. Having a weapon like an egg instead of a snowball. And if you threw an egg at like a window, it would have like the runny yolk and stuff like that running down. That'd kind of be cool. Maybe the reason Rockstar do it is because of the religious aspect of it. They don't want to get involved there. And they've really never done anything regarding religion anyways. Even the quote-unquote Christmas DLC has always been like a winter surprise or a festive surprise. So I think that's the reason Rockstar just don't want to get involved. And it also might not line up with their schedule and what they want to do in terms of releasing DLC content. So that could be the reason as well. Jay Bizzle says, do you think that the update that we're supposedly will be getting after the drip feed of this DLC will have new mansions? Jay Bizzle, I would love new mansions at any time. Doesn't matter when they come, the sooner, the better. But I don't know. The rumored theme, once again, is like a consolidation of all our businesses. And I'm not sure where a mansion ties into that. Obviously, Rockstar could just throw it in there just to throw it in there. Obviously, it would be a huge fan favorite and tons of people would love it. But yeah, I mean, I'm always holding out hope for mansions because I think they would be incredibly cool. They would be a nice, unique aspect to the game that obviously I think a lot of people would really enjoy. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully you're right. And hopefully we do get mansions added into the game. So these next questions I'm going to be answering back to back as well. The first one is from Wolf Gaming, who says, do you think the next DLC will feature more cars from movies like the Back to the Future car? Obviously, Rockstar love pop culture references, movie cars, TV show cars. And we saw that in this update too, the Southern San Andreas Super Sport update. Like the Weenie Issy Classic, that's like straight from the Italian Job, which is going to be an adversary mode that is kind of parodied in this DLC too. Obviously, the Toyota Supra, made very famous from the Fast and Furious franchise. So there's lots of little references here and there. On the Hot Ring Saber, there's a ton of NASCAR references too. So yeah, they do that with every update, so it really wouldn't shock me. And the next question going with that from Michael is, do you think there will be more flying vehicles than the next update, like the Oppressor and the Deluxo? It honestly wouldn't shock me. Rockstar love their flying rocket-powered vehicles too, because they can price them super expensive because they're rocket and flying. So yeah, I think so. I'm not sure what it would be or what sort of theme they would be able to go with, but if it's going to be a business update, you can almost guarantee there's going to be some weaponized vehicles in there, and there's almost a chance that one of them will be a flying or a rocket-powered vehicle also. Okay, and our final question today comes from Chelsea, who says, if Yan was right about the next update being the final update, and the drip feed will last until RDR2's release, how many vehicles do you think will be in it? So for this, we kind of have to think about two things: the potential release of the update and obviously how many vehicles there's going to be. So the last bit of content from this current DLC ends on May 29th. So I'm assuming the update will come out in June or July. Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't come out until October 26th. So I think all in all, there might be 20 to 30 vehicles in this DLC. So you would think maybe 11 or 12 or 13 get released on day one, and then that would lead maybe 17 or 18 vehicles to be released over the next, I would guess, 2 to 3, maybe even 4 months until Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out. I think that this next update, if it is the last one, will be the biggest in terms of content and will certainly have the most vehicles so that Rockstar can stretch out that drip feeding until the beginning of RDR2 and the end of Grand Theft Auto Online. And who knows what else they'll do with something like that, but that's just kind of my thought that, yeah, they're going to go out with a bang, and if they do, they're going to add an absolute ton of vehicles into the update. But anyways, that's all the questions that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. As always, if you want to get involved in the next one, all you got to do is go in the description, follow me on Twitter, and just be sure to use that hashtag AskBoss, and you might find yourself featured in the next one. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.